What's up guys, welcome to CP Hyperverse. Today we are going to talk about the future projects in the new DC universe. After lots of up and downs with the DC slate lately, new directors James Gunn and Peter Safran announced their plans for the future DCU universe. We have lots of new movies and TV series newly announced by Gunn, and I am going to break down everything in this video. The first phase of DCU, named as Gods and Monsters, which was pulled out from a DC animated movie released back in 2015. James Gunn announced 5 new movies and 5 new TV series for the phase 1 of DCU, and there will be more announcements in the near future. We will also have a DC Elseworld set of films which will be not connecting to the main DCU timeline, such as Matt Reeves' Batman and Todd Phillips' Joker. James Gunn is trying to branching off into a multiversal stories down the line. The first announcement is the Batman Part 2, which will be releasing 3rd of October 2025, and we will be also getting the Batman spin-off series The Penguin, which is currently in the works. Superman is going to be a big part in the upcoming DCU slate, and a new Superman movie announced named Superman Legacy, written by James Gunn, which will be releasing 11th of July 2025. We still don't know the actor who will be playing the new Superman in this new movie, but I think it is a big shame to not use Henry Cavill as the Superman. The new Superman movie is pulled out from a Superman animated episode, and in that episode, Superman was brainwashed to believe he was the leader of the Darkseid's army. But I think the new Superman Legacy movie will be showing the early days of Superman, which he moves to Metropolis and becoming a reporter at the Daily Planet and building his own legacy. Following the footsteps of Superman, we have a new Supergirl movie announced named Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. We still doesn't know Supergirl will be played by Sasha Calle as in The Flash, or we will get in a new actor for the movie. A brand new movie announced named Batman, Brave and the Bold, focused on Bruce and Damian Wayne. Robert Pattinson won't be playing Batman in the new DCU slate. Instead, he's just gonna be off in that DC Elseworld movies, and we will be getting a new actor for this movie. James Gunn recently posted that he is currently reading a seminal Morrison Batman run, and this movie mostly will be based on that comic. And now that actually has Dick Grayson becoming the Batman because Bruce died in the final crisis, and his son Damian took the role of Robin. Talia al Ghul was a big part in that story, and that featured Bruce first seemingly went insane because he actually created a backup personality called Surino, which was triggered by his past trauma. DCU slate is not completed without the Trinity, and the Wonder Woman part is announced as a TV series named Paradise Lost, which was based by the Belgium Rasto pod storyline that sees Diana facing off against Queen Hippolyte. I think it's gonna be heavily based on the civil war in Themyscira, which Diana wanting them to potentially branch out the rest of the world while they stick to their old ways, and this series will be produced by Gal Gadot, and it's gonna be interesting how Wonder Woman goes from the movies to the TV series. But we still don't know who is gonna play Wonder Woman because the whole Justice League is being recast except Aquaman and Flash, but still we can't definitely say about it. The next announcement is a TV series called Booster Gold, and he is a time traveler from the 25th century who grew up in Gotham, and he stole several superpowered items from a museum display and traveled back in time to make himself a superhero. Earlier, James Gunn said he's gonna cast MCU actors in the new DCU, and I think Chris Pratt will be the ideal actor for this character. Next, we are gonna have a Amanda Waller TV series in the development, with Viola Davis returning, and we can see why they didn't recast the role because Viola Davis is the perfect for the role, and I think this series will be complicating some things in the universe, and potentially this could build up upon the relationship with her daughter. Most interesting thing in the new DCU lineup is the Creature Commandos project, originally sets during World War II, and this team of superhumans was created from the government in order to fight the forces. And I think this is gonna be more like the Suicide Squad, as the world's most dangerous villains team up for saving the world. In this team, we have monsters like Frankenstein, werewolf, Egyptian mummies and mermaids, and much more, which who are the most dark creatures in the universe, and this will be referring to the monsters part of the gods and monsters face name. After a long time, we will be finally getting a new Green Lantern show, and this will be based on Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart and the Green Lantern Corps. There have been numerous casting for this series, and we still don't know who will be playing the lanterns in this series. The next big project is gonna be Swamp Thing. And earlier, the Swamp Thing TV series was cancelled before even giving to an end for it. Swamp Thing is a monstrous character, and this could be leading more for supernatural people like Poison Ivy. Swamp Thing is an iconic character, and I think they will make a good movie out of this character. Final project is The Authority, and it's gonna be the most glorious comic book movies all time. The Authority is most likely the reverse Justice League, and there are lots of violent characters in this team. And that's all for the new announcements for the new DCU pace, Gods and Monsters. It is hard to say goodbye for the Snyderverse, which had a lots of ups and downs in the past 10 years. But I think James Gunn is going to build up a good multiverse plan for the future of DC. There are 4 DC projects coming out this year, such as Shazam Fury of Gods, The Flash, Blue Beetle and the Aquaman 2. I'm excited for the Flash movie and the Blue Beetle because these 2 movies are one of the biggest movies coming out this year. Hope you all love the video, and make sure to like and subscribe the channel, and let me know what you thought about the video in the comment section.